It's been a while we talk about brokers here on the channel. So today I want to go back and talk about the broker I use for cryptos and how it compares to other offerings out there for crypto especially. We'll talk about the good, the bad, and my overall thoughts on that broker. And I'll show you exactly how to place trades in cryptos with MT4, MT5, or any broker for that matter. What's up everyone, welcome back to another video once again here. Hope you're doing fine, hope you're doing good of course. Today we'll talk about the topic of brokers, especially in the crypto market. So I'll share the broker I use, I'll share why I use it, I'll share how that compares to other brokers out there, and how you can make a choice for a broker for cryptos. This video is part of the Desire Trade X 8cap Crypto Week. So for a whole week I'm talking about cryptos this week, sponsored by the broker 8cap, which we'll talk about for sure in this video. Because you know they sponsor the video and they are a good broker anyway. They know what they're doing, they have a pretty good offering in that case. So I'll talk about the platform and what you can trade with that broker. I'll talk about how the leverage and money management work with that broker. Talk about their interface and how that all works online. And finally, how safe the platform is and whether or not your funds are safe in that broker. Alright, so let's begin with the platform and what you can trade with 8cap, the broker that I'm using for cryptos. So pretty cool thing is that they have over 250 crypto derivatives with that platform. I'll show you a list of those when I go to the platform and show you details how that works, but they have a lot of cryptos. Now if you compare this to a platform like Binance or Coinbase, they have a lot less options. Like you have the popular cryptos, and that's pretty much it. So Coinbase allows you to buy around 50 cryptocurrencies. Binance about the same, a bit more than that. They say on the website over 50 cryptocurrencies. And that's okay, it's pretty good, right? But there's a lot of things that you cannot buy or that are hard to find with these kind of exchanges. Compared to a broker that like this one that offers 250, that's a lot of cryptos. There's a lot of different coins and things you can look at. And you have different things to buy or to sell or to go through. Not all these cryptos are going to be safe or a good project, of course, but they are still there for you to trade and to do whatever you want with them, which is pretty good. So if you look at this document here, they have a list of cryptos that they offer, the 251. That's a lot. They have Bitcoin, Ethereum, okay, Ripple, Cardano, Dogecoin. I won't go through all of them, of course, because they have a lot there. A lot of them that I don't have a clue what they are. Solana, Neo, Theta, USD, PancakeSwap, Sushi. That's a lot. Like that's a huge list of cryptos. Okay, I don't trade all of them myself. I trade a limited amount of those. Chili, Stack Wave. I didn't know these existed. Kin. Yeah, they have a lot of cryptos, which is insane. Right? You could trade all these things. You could look at all these things. Plus, they have them for different currencies, like Dash versus Bitcoin, Dash versus CAD, Dash versus Euro. It's pretty insane. Okay, it's pretty crazy. So, okay, that's a lot of cryptos you can look at. So, pretty much one of the biggest offerings out there for cryptos. Now, in terms of platform, they allow you to trade those in MT4, MT5, and TradingView soon. The TradingView is something that I've been working on really hard recently. They're getting close to launching their broker on TradingView, which is really cool. I'm happy about this a lot. But for now, MT4, MT5 still pretty good offerings. MT5 is more recent, of course. You gotta get used to it a little bit if you move from MT4, but it's pretty good. It's pretty easy to do, of course. And those are platforms that all brokers have these days, so you shouldn't have any issues to learn them or use them properly after. Now let me show you how that works. Alright, so this is the MT5 platform that you get with 8cap. You got your account, your number, and everything of the sort. You've got your charts, same thing that you have before. Now, I might do a video on this exactly in detail on MT5. If you want me to do a video on how to use it, how it works, make sure you comment below in the comment section. I do want to hear about your thoughts on this. I might do a video. It could be cool to kind of go through all these features. A lot of things here that are new that you don't see on MT4. So if you want to hear more about MT5 and how this works, make sure you comment below. And I'll maybe do a video on that in the future. You got your algo trading, same thing as before. You've got your trades. You just go here. You can do a new trade, sell limit, or go into trading and you can do buy stop, limit stop. Then you can customize this or just F9 for your order panel to pop up. Okay, this is the HK50, so not something that I trade myself, but let's have a look at our cryptos. Now these cryptos might not be enabled yet. So just go here in our symbols, do it like that. This is gonna pop up over here. We have our symbols, indices, okay, cool, stocks. Oh, we can trade some stocks, that's pretty good. Very nice. Cool. Yeah, that's really nice on MT5. So this is a feature with MT5. You can trade a lot more things than you could do in MT4 and even have some stocks with this broker. So that's pretty good. Cryptos. This is the one we want to have. So Eightcap, the biggest one. We have Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Binance Coin, cool. Dogecoin. Okay, a lot of it here. And let's have a look at our Ethereum. So the way it works is you just have to click it here. It's going to be saved here in your watch list or your symbols watch list. then you can just trade it from there. So let's see Litecoin as well. Let's see that. Now we can go here on the left. We can take this one, drag it here. Alright, it's updating. Now we are on a daily chart. Let's go on a forward chart and try to see how this works out. Okay, pretty good. And I could just basically trade here. So let's have a look at the spread. If you want to trade, let's say Ethereum, with the trading, new order, and our spread, it's not too bad. It's about $1 or something. That's pretty good. So cool. So we have here our stop loss and take profit setup. We'll do a sell, because why not? And see what happens. So our order is placed now. I'm gonna go on a lower time frame, see what that looks like. It's not a trade that I would place. I'm just placing this for fun to show you how that works out and the kind of spread we have. So here we are down 40 cents. That's not bad. So we had about $1 spread on this this Ethereum. That's pretty good. Pretty good to me. If you swing trade, that's going to be no problem, of course. And we have a really small position, so that's fine, right? It's like half a Ethereum coin, so that's okay. Let's have a look at our Litecoin here. Maybe I'll open this in a new chart. So this is updating, takes a bit of time, and it's here right now. So we can just go back. All right, so yeah, all the things are simple. All the things are similar to MT4. If you've been using MT4 before, it's the same. If you want me to do a video about MT5 in detail, I'll do that. Make sure you comment below in the comment section. I'll be happy to do a video on that in the future. And let's get back to talk about Eightcap and other things we have to discuss. Alright, so another question that a lot of traders ask is about leverage. Can you trade as much leverage in cryptos as you can do in Forex? And the answer is simply no, right? Because these are crazy moves in the prices sometimes. Price can shoot up 10% in a day, 20% in a day easily. And that means that just if you hit like a 500 to 1 leverage, you just blow up your account super fast. It's not even worth it. So the limit on the leverage for cryptos with this broker, Eightcap, and also the same with a lot of other brokers, is 20 to 1. Now that's plenty if you trade responsibly, if you know what you're doing in the market. You don't try to double your account every day, or don't try to like make 100% every month. That's plenty of leverage. So 20 to 1 is pretty good. In terms of money management, the way this works, because these are derivatives, like you don't buy the real crypto, you buy the derivative of it, or you can sell it to. It means you don't have to have a real wallet. You don't have to keep the crypto safe for yourself, which saves a lot of trouble. You just trade this derivative, similar to an index that you can just buy and sell from. That's much easier for a lot of people. I've been experiencing myself buying real crypto, and it's a lot of trouble. You have really, really high fees doing that, and it's just, if you're gonna trade it and kind of do frequent transactions, like back and forth, sell it, buy it and stuff, it's a lot better to use derivatives. It's a lot faster. It's much less costly, of course, and you don't have to hold the crypto and keep it safe and worry about security and all these things, which is really a good thing. Other than that, with our broker, you can fund your account with PayPal, credit or debit card, Skrill, Neteller, all these things, and they also allow you now to fund your account with BTC, so Bitcoin, or the USDT, so Tether, which is good because if you have cryptos already, you can fund your account with that, which is pretty cool. It's something that can allow you to use your crypto for something at least. In all disclosure, I've not made any withdrawal with that broker yet because I'm just using it since a few months now, and I didn't really take any time to withdraw money out of it. I just put it there like not long ago. So I've not tried that yet, but because they are regulated, we'll talk about this fairly soon. I don't have any worry about withdrawing the money of the broker. I should be able to do it pretty easily. Like any other broker, you got to submit maybe a bank statement to prove that this bank is your account. Something simple, so not that difficult. But just keep that in mind if you're still worried about withdrawal. My goal here is to be honest and real, even though it's a sponsored video here. I want to make sure you know what's up, and I want to kind of tell you things that I didn't try or didn't go through yet. Now, a big problem of cryptos for a long time was regarding the spread and the commissions. Spreads were high, were insane. Some brokers had really insane commissions, especially the Forex brokers. They had these huge commissions, and now it's getting a lot better. So let's have a look at the commission online that they have at these different currencies and whether or not that reflects their account when you trade with it live. Just to go a bit more in depth on the spread topic, here's the website of Eightcap. And as you can see, they have a pretty good chart. They have the lowest spread on the raw account, which for cryptos will be the same no matter what account type you have. They have the standard account, they have the spread on the standard account, and then they have the average spread. So we'll see what that looks like for different things. I was looking here at cryptocurrencies before, and the spread on Ethereum, which we placed a trade on before, is at minimum 45 cents, average $3.5. So now we had about $1 or something on the spread, which was pretty good. Like, makes a lot of sense over the price of Ethereum around 3,000 something dollars. So pretty good. Here we have Dash $12. It's a bit high. Still aluminum. Okay, but that's a really low priced coin. Bitcoin $12. Average is $31. That's a bit high, but it's pretty decent. This is a lot less than you would pay in fees for any kind of broker where you change your crypto. So that's good. That makes sense. Here you have your commodities. It's pretty low. Your indices, again, pretty low. And your Forex, that's where you have a 0 pip spread on your raw account, and the standard spread being a little bit higher. So 1 pip on the major. On the minors, you have 0.1, 0.2 here, and you have 1 or 2 pips here. And the exotic is where I think it's going to make a biggest difference. So here you have a really small spread, okay? And here you have a much bigger spread on the standard account. So again, average is different. These are not pairs you would trade in with. They are exotic pairs, but here we have a better idea of something you would trade. So 2 pips here on average, 0.2 pip on your NZD for the raw account, and 1.2 pip for the standard account. Not too bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent for a broker. And if you go see then the stocks at the bottom, so share trading, US shares are pretty good. It's the same for all the account. 0.2, so 2 cents per share per side. That's pretty good. So if you have a raw account, you would pay the $4 per lot round turn in commissions, but that's pretty good to me. That makes sense. So here you have the spread. I'll put that page link below if you want to check it out, of course. But you have the spread here on average and the lowest to give you a good idea of what it looks like. Now here's something where a lot of brokers don't really have a big advantage sometimes, and that is with the customer service and the support and also the member interface online. Some brokers have a chat that's really, I don't want to say dumb, but kind of dumb, where it's like not responsive, or it's like people who don't know what they're talking about. So I thought it would be good to go on the interface online and try to see how the customer service is. Alright, so here we are inside of the member area of the dashboard for Eightcap, my account here that you'll see. And I want to show you a couple of things that you can do around here, a couple of things you got to know, and how this all works. You've got your different platforms. I have an MT5 and an MT4, 2 different accounts. Then you have your platform login number, which we'll hide here for my privacy and safety, your balance, credit, and then your leverage, which is really easy to change. So if you want to change your leverage, go here, change the leverage you want, and then you can put it here, and you can describe your request. Then you just say confirm, and that will be sent, and you can change your leverage really easily that way. Similar to all the brokers, pretty much the same thing, nothing different. Let's go here to the deposit and withdrawal section. You've got again your account, this account. So I've got 2 accounts, so they are both here. Then you have your deposit or withdraw, so you can choose. I deposited money in my account recently. I use Bitcoin myself to deposit it, so you just have to scan this code here. And this is your code, it's private to only you. So if you scan it anywhere, anytime, it's going to be sending money to your broker account, which is pretty good, pretty easy to do. Because you've got you can also copy paste this if you want. Now they have other methods. You can also do a wire transfer, which I have one now that's on the way. So it should arrive in a couple of days, but it's still not there yet. And you've got your PayPal, Visa, MasterCard cards and things. Skrill, which I did just for fun also. Deposited $200 that way for fun. It works well. NetTeller, and then that's what we have here. Then you've got this section over here that's pretty cool. They have some tools. Now they don't have a lot yet, but they have this thing here called Capitalize.ai. It's a platform where you can automate your trading. It's code free, and you can just create your scripts with natural language and create your scripts that way. So I'm testing this out right now. Pretty cool feature. You just have to connect your account here, and you put in your password here, and the server, you do login. Okay, so I've logged in here, then you can put your email here, which I've done before. Let's do this, continue. Now you can write your strategy in everyday English. You test the strategy with the backtesting that they have, and it will automate your trading, and then you can go live, trade this live, which is pretty cool. So they show you here how that works. Again, I'm still testing this, but I think it's a pretty cool feature. You should be able to access this website without using this broker, but there might be some fees to the platform. Now this is free if you are using Eightcap as your broker, which I'll leave a link below if you want to check it out for sure. And if you want to check out Eightcap, open the account with them, get the best offer, and get a special offer with us as well, with Desires Trade. Check out the links below, and you'll be able to sign up there for that broker. So it looks pretty cool. I'll be trying this a lot in the next few days for sure, because it's pretty cool. I hear Josh just pop up. What's up, Josh? Probably automated, but that's pretty cool. So yes, you just insert things. It looks really fun. So I'll be doing that for sure later. One thing I want to point out too is the fact that if you want to trade cryptos with Eightcap, you got to create a MT5 account. I believe MT4 might still work, but MT5 is a lot better for that. So here, that's why you have two different accounts. MT5 is the one you want to have for cryptos, and MT4 is still fine, but it's kind of getting old now, so might as well go with MT5. The reason why I have an MT4 is because to be able to access the website here, capitalize.ai, you need to have a MT4 account for some reason. So that's what's up with that. I guess they work on MT4 or something. So that's about it. Actually, speaking of Eightcap, another thing we have to talk about here is the support and how you can get help on your account. So here you have a section called Help and Support. You have no link there to contact them. It's just the MT4, MT5. You got it for Mac, for Windows, okay, for Apple, for the App Store, so on. MT5 is the same from the App Store. Cool. They also have a web trader for this. So all the brokers have that, by the way, something specific to Eightcap only. All brokers have that. But the cool thing is they have a live chat. So that's really useful for different brokers. They are not online on the weekend, but during the week they're online. So you can just contact them there. You can start chatting with them anytime you want. That's pretty good. And they're pretty responsive. So I had an issue a few days ago. I contacted them there. They responded really fast. And things seems to be working out quite well. So they are really knowledgeable. They know what they talk about here in the live chat, and that's good. So we've got people to help you out. And I'll make sure to leave you my contact detail at Eightcap, so someone that I really know and trust. Link below, so you can contact him right there on either social media or straight to his email on Eightcap. That's the person that I contact all the time for my issues, and if I have any problem with the account. It's better than the live chat. It's more personalized. It's better support. So just check out the description below. After you've opened your account, you'll get my details to contact that person and get some help if you have any issues or problems with the broker. So good support, really nice people and really knowledgeable, and it makes it for a better experience overall. Alright, so I know a lot of people have a trouble and really care a lot about the safety of funds. I don't really understand that. I wouldn't want to lose my fund if I put in a broker, especially if something like $10,000, $20,000 or more in a broker. There's no way I want to lose it. I got to keep it safe for sure. And the only way to kind of look at that well is if you look at what the regulations are. How regulated is the broker? This broker, Eightcap, is running from Australia. So they have a team in Australia that runs the broker and takes care of it. But the entity is based in the Bahamas. Now this is okay. We're kind of, with all the rules coming up, all the regulations, this has become acceptable. It used to be a time where I would only trust a broker out of a good country like Australia, Canada, the US or something, because they have bigger rules there. But now with all the rules coming up in Australia and things, they are really limited in what they can do. So they got to move their entity to other places, other countries that are still regulated, but don't have these crazy rules that don't make any sense. Still, Eightcap is regulated in multiple jurisdictions. They have the ASIC, the FCA, the SISEC, and the SCB regulations, which are pretty good. Now, I'll try to put some link on the screen so you guys can watch it and understand what that's all about, because honestly, it's a lot of acronyms here. But one thing I want to point out is the fact that your money is a lot more secure in a broker like this compared to an exchange like Binance or Coinbase, because these are barely regulated yet. They have not many rules around them and they can do pretty much whatever they want with the money. Now, of course, they start to have some lawsuits, some problems with the broker, like Binance and Coinbase, but it's not still regulated yet. It's a market where the exchange could just close one day and then you're done and your money just disappear. Compared to a broker like this, which is already established in Forex, they know what they're doing in that case, and they have regulations around it. And they got to respect the same regulation for cryptos. They got to go through the same principle, the same things. And I think that's a lot more safer than any kind of, even any wallet that you can find in your phone or in your app store or any of the other online exchanges that allow you to keep cryptos. This is a lot better in my opinion. But that's just me. Like, you could think different, of course. And these crypto-only exchanges have a lot of other advantages that you can benefit from. But I would much prefer, if I'm going to trade actively, so buy and sell often, go with a broker that's specialized in derivatives and also has Forex at the same time. I can trade both there. I can benefit from both. And I'm just not worrying about my funds or if the exchange will close one day. So that's my thought. If you would like to open an account with Eightcap, they have a pretty cool offer, and I'm really happy because I can give some things to you guys for free. So check out the links below, I'll leave the details of that, but you're able to get my Ago series. I'll give you some scripts and indicators that I coded myself on TradingView that I use to trade cryptos, and I work really well. So you'll be able to use those yourself. Only thing you gotta do is you gotta open an account with Eightcap, go through the link below. They will ask you for, of course, a minimum deposit to do that. But once that is done and you start to trade with them, I'll give you access to all my tools that I use for cryptos, all my indicators, my strategies, that you can just use on your platform and trade with, which is pretty good. So if you want to do that, if you want to open an account with them, of course this video is sponsored, but I definitely recommend them. I'm using them myself. Check out that link below, open an account right now. And if you have any questions, make sure you comment in the comment section. I'm sure the guys at Eightcap will be there to answer your questions and any problem you may have. And I'll catch you back here in the next video pretty soon. Ciao.